Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Continuing on with our heavy-duty Knurler kit build, tonight we will work on our hinge pins. The hinge pins are from 3/8 diameter 01 tool steel. 2 hinge pins are required. Here we see the hinge pin. I've removed the cover here so that we can see. The hinge pin runs through both arms and the body of the knurler. It ends up flush with the outside of the arms. So our first operation will be to split the stock in two. Let's go over to the lathe. Okay, I've put a mark at the center of our stock. We're going to divide the stock in 2 equal parts. I've squared up the parting blade with the stock. I have my carriage locked. We are ready to part the material into 2 pieces. There we go. I will just take a needle file and remove any burr from that tool steel. Alright, we have our 2 pieces of stock for our hinge pins. Next thing we want to do is cut these down to exact length. To get them to exact length, we need 2 good faces that we can use to measure off of. Doesn't matter the length. At this point, we just need 2 real nice faces that we can measure off of properly. So I'll do that now. I'll create the 2 nice faces. I'm going to be using power feed so that I get a nice surface finish on those faces. Again, we'll just deburr that edge. Remove any fuzzies. There's a nice finish on both ends. So now we're ready to get an exact measurement on the part so that we can see where we're at. So I'm showing 1.062 on the length. So here's my scratch pad cheat sheet, size in the print. Right now we're talking about the length, It says 7/8 of an inch, 0.875. We just measured there and it came out to 1.063. Did the math, and that means that we have 0.188 to remove. That's the magic number, 0.188 to remove. Okay, turning to exact length. We have two very nice surface faces that we've measured. It's been determined that we have to remove 0.188 of an inch. I have my tool firmly but gently up against the face of the work. I have my magnetic back dial indicator set to 0 here. I'm going to take 30 thou passes. When it comes to the final pass, I will again use power feed to make sure I get a nice surface finish. Here goes. Final pass. So I've locked my carriage and I'll use power feed. Needle file to remove the burr. Scotch-Brite to remove any fuzzies. Okay, we were going for 0.1875. No, 0.875. We are 2/1000ths under. We'll live with it. Okay, I'll do the same thing to the other one. Okay, we are going to do our next operation, which is tapping each end 1024. We'll start with a center drill. Then we'll move up to our number 25 drill, which is the tapping size, trap drill size for a 1024. That's our number 25 through. Okay, I have my guided tap wrench here. I'm going to clean my tap often. I'm going to blow out any chips. In the threads. I forgot the oil. Lots of oil. This tool still is a little tough, but not too bad. You can keep an eye on the tap right here. If you start seeing it flex too much, you know you're getting into trouble. Again, I will take it all the way out. Using Cousin Willie's toothbrush. Don't tell him. I'm just testing that the threads are deep enough. One of these cover plates goes between the screw head and the hinge pin, so we're golden. We'll flip it over and come from the other end. Again, we'll take our time, clean out the flutes often, keep an eye on the business end of the tap here, looking for excessive flex. Yeah, that feels quite snug right now, so I'm going to clean it up. Again, that feels pretty snug in there, so I'm not going to push my luck. Okay, let's test that, see if that's deep enough. Yes, that will be fine. It's almost bottoming out completely. And we have this plate going in between, so we're good. That is one complete hinge pin. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I'll finish up the other one and we'll wrap this up. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have two very nice 01 tool steel hinge pins. Our threads are confirmed to be plenty deep. Our overall length is within a couple of thousandths of an inch. We'll take advantage of the OD being accurate on tool steel. Our drill rod, the manufacturer specifies that the diameter will be good within plus a half a thousandth minus 0. In other words, it's going to be 3/8 of an inch, anywhere from 3/8 of an inch to 0.3755. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your shop time. Link in the description to the store where you can buy your Knurling kit if you haven't already, and lots of other cool tools at the store. Thanks very much. Bye.